Hello, this is Krystal and thank you for joining me for this week's First Chapter Friday. Today I will be reading from the beginning of Suzanne Collins' Sunrise on the Reaping. Part 1. The Birthday. Happy birthday, Hamish! The upside of being born on Reaping Day is that you can sleep late on your birthday. It's pretty much downhill from there. A day off school hardly compensates for the terror of the name drawing. Even if you survive that, nobody feels like having cake after watching two kids being hauled off to the Capitol for slaughter. I roll over and pull the sheet over my head. Happy birthday! My 10-year-old brother, Sid, gives my shoulder a shake. You said to be your rooster. You said you wanted to get to the woods at daylight. It's true. I'm hoping to finish my work before the ceremony, so I can devote the afternoon to the two things I love best. Wasting time and being with my girl, Lenore Dove. My mom makes indulging in either of these a challenge, since she regularly announces that no job is too hard or dirty or tricky for me. And even the poorest people can scrape up a few pennies to dump their misery on somebody else. But given the dual occasions of the day, I think she'll allow for a bit of freedom, as long as my work is done. It's the game makers who might ruin my plans. Hey, Mitch, Will Sid, the sun's coming up. All right, I'm up, too. I roll straight off the mattress onto the floor and pull on a pair of shorts made from a government-issued flour sack. The words, courtesy of the Capitol, end up stamped across my butt. My ma wastes nothing. Widowed young when my pa died in a coal mine fire, she'd raised Sid and me by taking in laundry and making every bit of anything count. The hardwood ashes in the fire pit are saved for lye soap. Eggshells get ground up to fertilize the garden. Someday, these shirts will be turned into strips and woven into a rug. I finish dressing and toss Sid back in his bed, where he burrows right down in the patchwork quilt. In the kitchen, I grab a piece of cornbread, an upgrade for my birthday instead of the gritty, dark stuff made from the Capitol flour. Out back, my ma's already stirring a steaming kettle of clothes with a stick, her muscles straining as she flips a pair of miner's overalls. She's only 35, but life's sorrows have already cut lines into her face, like they do. Ma catches sight of me in the doorway and wipes her brow. Happy 16th, sauce on the stove. Thanks, Ma. I find a saucepan of stewed plums and scoop some on my bread before I head out. I found these in the woods the other day, but it's a nice surprise to have them all hot and sugared. Need you to fill the cistern today, Ma says as I pass. We've got cold running water, only it comes out in a thin stream that would take an age to fill a bucket. There's a special barrel of pure rainwater she charges extra for, because the clothes come out softer. But she uses our well water for most of the laundry. What with pumping and hauling, filling the cistern's a 2-hour job even with Sid's help. Can it wait until tomorrow? I ask. I'm running low, and I've got a mountain of wash to do, she answers. This afternoon then, I say, trying to hide my frustration. If the reaping's done by 1, and assuming we're not part of this year's sacrifice, I can finish the water by 3 and still see Lenore Dove. A blanket of mist wraps protectively around the worn gray houses of the seam. It would be soothing if it wasn't for the scattered cries of children being chased in their dreams. In the last few weeks, as the 50th Hunger Games has drawn closer, these sounds have become more frequently, much like the anxious thoughts I work hard to keep at bay. The second quarter quell. Twice as many kids. No point in worrying, I tell myself. There's nothing you can do about it. Like 2 Hunger Games in 1. No way to control the outcome of the reaping or what follows it. So don't be the nightmares. Don't let yourself panic. Don't give the Capitol that. They've taken enough already. And if you would like to know what happens next, you can check this title out on Libby. Please join me here next week as I read from the beginning of Mel Robbins' The Let Them Theory. Thank you and have a great week.